With the poll season heating up, Union Home Minister to arrive in Nagaland on Friday to lay foundation stone of various projects. All eyes on Shah's visit as suspense continues on both Naga political solution and frontier Nagaland demand. Following departure of T. John Longkumar, Senior Police Officer Rupin Sharma to take additional charge of State Director General of Police. Governor asked Sharma to continue as DG Prisons and Home Guards and Civil Defence and SDRF until further orders. Chief Minister Nltv launches 10-bed ICU wards across 12 district hospitals and the tele-ICU hub at Naga Health Authority, Kohima. The project, a public-private partnership project between the Department of Health and Family Welfare and Ego Foundation. Union Home Minister Amit Shah inaugurates lay foundation stones for 21 projects worth rupees 1,311 crore in Manipur on Friday. Key projects include Churachandapur Medical College, State Compound in Churachandapur District, Manipur, Olympian Park at Sankhethal in Imphal East, among others. In major bus mishap, a bus of 62 Battalion of Border Security Force loses its control and fell around 50 to 60 feet below hills in Wakha. SSB personnel rescue and uplift 41 BSF Jawans, 17 to 18 injured Jawans admitted in Wakha Hospital. Welcome to Nagaland TV. You're watching Nltv News now. I'm Monisha, and now the news in details. With the poll season heating up, Union Home Minister is scheduled to arrive in the state on Friday to lay foundation stone of various projects. Notably, the Union Minister will virtually inaugurate several projects of the state, which includes VR laboratories in 42 government higher secondary schools, Atal Tinkering Labs in 9 government higher secondary schools, 12.5 megawatt substation in Chepabozo Trekking and Base Camp at Mount Saramati in Thanamir village of Kifire, while it also includes the inauguration of the RCC 2-lane bridge at Doi and River near Governor's Camp in Lipani under Wakha district. It is to be mentioned that all eyes are on Shah's visit as suspense continues on both Naga political solution and post-demand for frontier Nagaland. Following the departure of T. John Longkumar as Nagaland DGP, Senior Police Officer Rupin Sharma is slated to take additional charge of the state as Director General of Police from January 7 onwards. Chief Secretary J. Alam, via a notification, informed that the Governor of Nagaland is pleased to allow DG Prisons and Home Guards and Civil Defence and SDRF Rupin Sharma to hold the charge of DGP in addition to his normal duties till further orders. Chief Minister Nltv on Friday launched 10-bed ICU wards across 12 district hospitals and a tele-ICU hub at Naga Health Authority in Kohima. It is to be noted that the 12 districts include Kipire, Phag, Tuensang, Noklak, Dimapur, Peran, Wakha, Longleng, Mokokchung, Zunheboto, Mon and Kohima. Notably, the 10-bed ICU project is an innovative public-private partnership project between the Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Nagaland and 10-bed ICU partner NGOs Ego Foundation and Karuna Trust led by Ego Foundation. While launching the project, Chief Minister Nltv opined that services will be extended to further districts, hospitals and Dimapur Referral Hospital in further and would be beneficial for the people.
It is a great pleasure for me to launch the 10-bedded ICU project in our state. I'm happy that the hard work done in a very collaborative manner by the 10-bedded project partners and the Health and Family Welfare Department, which is bearing fruits today, and we are ready with ICU facilities, with teleconnectivity in 12 district hospitals as of today. This morning before the program, I went to the Naga Hospital Authority Kohima and launched the e-hub, and the demonstrations which I had seen is very impressive, and I hope we will make a good use of it. As requested by the Minister, Mr. Pangyu, I hope it will extend to the 4 new districts and also in the referral hospital in Dimapur. I'm very happy that the project has innovatively addressed the difficulties on account of the shortage in specialized doctors through the tele-ICU hub at Naga Hospital.
A tragic accident took place in Wakha district on Thursday, where a 42-seater bus of 62 Battalion Border Security Force lost its control and fell around 50 to 60 feet below hills. It may be mentioned that around 17 to 18 BSF personnel were injured during the accident. Notably, the Shastra Sima Bal, after the incident, immediately took action, whose convoy was behind the BSF's bus and provided first aid to the injured, and later shifted them to nearest PHC for further treatment.
नागालैंड इलेक्शन जाते समय ये हमारे गाड़ी का एक्सीडेंट।
Khango Konyak-led faction of National Socialist Council of Nagaland, Khaplang, is in headlines following a dispute between the President Khango Konyak and General Secretary Isak Sumi. The matter came to light when on January 4, President Khango Konyak impeached General Secretary Isak Sumi on charges of functioning without the consent of the collective leadership of the group. Issuing a notice, President Khango Konyak said Sumi has been impeached as he was found guilty of grabbing absolute powers and functions without the consent of the collective leadership of the faction. The order also stated that Sumi has been discharged of all his power and duties and shall no longer be a part of the group, and the organization will not be responsible for any of his actions from now on. However, a day later, on Thursday, a joint emergency meeting was called by the Council of Kilonsers, Tatars, Secretariat staff, army officers, and party functionaries. During the meeting, the quorum stated that the impeachment of Atok Kilonser Isak Sumi is unconstitutional. The quorum also stated that the decision of impeaching Isak Sumi was taken without acquiring two-third majority of party workers. It is also stated that the decision was taken at the behest of a few rogue elements. The House, condemning the impeachment as unconstitutional and a high-handed act of the President, took 2 resolutions. First, the party declared the impeachment order null and void, and further said that the President fails to nullify the impeachment order, the House will unanimously resolve to impeach the President with immediate effect. Meanwhile, the Working Committee of the NNPGs has also asked Khango to revoke the order, or else he might lose his place in WC NNPG. The Working Committee further decided to stand by Isak as he is the legitimate and mandated co-convener of the NNPGs.
President General Retired Khango Konyak has unconstitutionally, without consulting with any other members of the NSNK, issued an impeachment order. On that 5 January 2023, we have called an emergency meeting chaired by the Honorable Kilo Kilonser and adopted some resolution. Point number 1. The Honorable President, without observing the constitutional norms, without the approval and recommendation of the Council of Kilonsers or the Tatar Ho-Ho, and without acquiring two-thirds majority of the party workers at the behest of few rogue elements, issued impeachment of our Honorable Ato Kilonsar on 4th January 2023. The House, therefore, condemned the unconstitutional and high-handed act of the President, thus resolved to declare the order null and void immediately. Number 2. In the event of the failure on the part of the Honorable President to nullify the impeachment order, the House unanimously resolved to impeach the President with immediate effect. Working Committee NNPG's decision taken during emergency meeting. President Kango must immediately revoke his unilateral, arbitrary, and unconstitutional order. If not, he can have no space in the Working Committee NNPGS. 2. Isak Sumi is the legitimate and mandated co-convener of the Working Committee NNPG, and therefore, even if Isak is alone, we will stand by him. This was the two resolution passed during the Working Committee NNPG's meeting.
With the impeachment of Isak Sumi by Khango Konyak on January 4, sparking a row, the NSCN-K Khango faction Deputy Kilonsar Selen Nyekpa has cleared the reason behind the impeachment. Justifying the order issued by President Khango Konyak, Selen Nyekpa brought some allegations against the General Secretary. The Deputy Kilonsar alleged that Isak Sumi was highly influenced by drugs and never cared about the army in general. He also alleged that Isak Sumi mismanaged the funds and was going with a self-styled government. As per allegation, Isak was also alleged of inducting many family members at the Finance Management Committee. The Deputy Kilonsar also informed that this is not the first time that he has impeached by a government. Earlier, also Isak Sumi was forgiven, however, he kept up the same behavior. And this time, the government has no other option but to impeach Isak Sumi.
Isaac Sirge impeach kurado tai self style jola government ge huda hudi iku nai aro manu amikhan nichor government tai ge lok kurula ahilibi amikhan lok kurule na pare aro 24 hours society bra khushi na pa laga kam kuri itu society pra khushi na pa ki ase gule to tai tawai khai 24 hours tai tawai khai thake tai laga relative tai laga uncle tai laga dada tai laga bhai itu kani sab finance line di thali gina ase ami khan ki itu kurubo koi gina bi iku na thaki aro tai ekta family laga government na tai cholai itu karne ajido amikhan president bra order aise impeach kurule itu karne ajido inaga chuli thagile to nohobo koi gina itu tai gido aji inaga impeach kuri dia ase amikhan kali rati re around 6:30 pm inaga de tai gi yati bra amikhan olai dise government laga property kiman ase chari gina tai gi bhal bra aji bra to apni olai jabi de koi gina amikhan Kali ready 6:30.
During an emergency meeting of Western Sumi Ho-Ho's frontal organizations on Thursday, WSH has withdrawn its cooperation with NSCN-K Khango within its jurisdiction from Friday onwards. It has been learned that on January 4 night, the WSH members, along with the president and colleagues, rushed to the ceasefire monitoring office as they got the news of a sudden complicated development within the NSCN-K Khango faction members. After arrival of the WSH members and the colleagues, the cadres of NSCN-K Khango loaded their guns and weapons at the WSH president without understanding the reason behind the arrival. Based on the situation, WSH has urged all Sumi members residing under the WSH fold to follow up the action till further notice from the WSH. Due to the ongoing protest against the declaration of Sri Samit Shikharji at Giridih in Jharkhand as a tourist spot, Jain community members imposed indefinite strike from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. at Jain Temple Marwari Patti in Dimapur on Friday. It may be mentioned that the shutdown is part of the protest by all Jain community members of the Northeast. Notably, then a member of the community urged the government to not turn the temple into a tourist spot.
21st एटू रैली उला तो इंडिया वाइज आमी खान पूरा रैली उलाइছে और আজি एटू उलाई আছে पूर्वांचल ऑल नॉर्थ ईस्ट इंडिया जैन खान আজি एटू रैली उलाई আছে एटू आंदोलन करी আছে आमी खान लगा आंदोलन आमी खान रैली तो एकदम प्योर एकदम किबा भी तते एको भी डिस्टर्ब न करी के कोनबा के भी आमी खान एटू इंडिया गवर्नमेंट के मेसेज दिया से कि आमी खान क्षेत्र एटू समय शेखरजी एटू झारखंड ते आसे एटू मरम करी के अपनी ताते आमी खान प्योर वेजिटेरियन आसे एटू के टूरिस्ट सेंटर न बनाबी टूरिस्ट सेंटर बनाले कि मिसा कबो ताते ड्रिंक्स भी चलिबो नॉन वेज भी चलिबो और दूसरा आमी खान लगा टेम्पल ते जाले एटू पहाड़ ते जाले आमी खान इवन जूता भी यूज ना करे विदाउट शू विदाउट मोजा कोई ना एटू भी न लगाई के एकदम जाए एकदम एटू टाइम ते एकदम प्योरिटी मेंटेन करे लेकिन अदर कास्ट भी अगर आही जाले तो प्योरिटी मेंटेन न होबो एटू आमी खान ताए अगेंस्ट अदर कास्ट अदर ट्राइब अगेंस्ट न जाए लेकिन आमी खान भारत सरकार इंडिया गवर्नमेंट लोगों ते एटू ही एकदम प्रार्थना करी आसे रिक्वेस्ट भी न करे प्रार्थना करी आसे कि समय शेखर जी आमी खान लगा जैन क्षेत्र के एकदम टूरिस्ट सेंटर भी हटाबी और पूरा एटू जैन खान के ही एटू लगा रिलीजियस एक्टिविटीज करी बोले ही राखी दीबी दैट इज आवर मेन मोटो और मेन एटू ऐसे और आज ही बाजार बंद करा तो ताते एकू भी किबा भी आमी खान लगा बेड इंटेंशन नहीं खाली सिंपल जस्ट टू गिव द इंफॉर्मेशन इवन टू आवर लोकल फ्रेंड इवन आवर नागालैंड गवर्नमेंट वी आर जैन आमी खान लगा कैपेसिटी आमी खान लगा पॉपुलेशन भी किमान असे लेकिन तेत्या भी आमी खान गवर्नमेंट लोगों ते एटू जनाई दिया से कि आमी खान लगा ओनली like Nagaland, Ami Khan Nagaland laga Christianity.
Advisor to Food and Civil Supplies Pukhai Sumi on Thursday inaugurated the newly built SDPO office in Agunato subdivision. Upon inaugurating the office, Sumi congratulated the Zuneboto SP and his team while he also expressed his happiness over the newly appointed SDPO. While addressing the gathering, Sumi stated that he is working for the progress and the vision to conduct Agunato into a full-fledged, well-developed area. While he also asserted that his concern alone as a representative of Agunato cannot bring the change it requires. Meanwhile, SP Zuneboto, while addressing the gathering, extended greetings to all the people of Agunato and also congratulated the people for the establishment of the SDPO office. He further requested the public support in running the office successfully under Agunato.
And the story background is that. But this Agunato is a history to a remarkable in the Nagaland history. ESC headquarters down to Agunato south side. That is the spot for first Indo-Naga battlefield began. And the history says that the born revolution heroes, they began their revolution from this Agunato area. That is for your awareness. That's what I want to address. I am extending my gratefulness on behalf of the people of Agunato.
in connection with the notification issued by Nagaland Chief Electoral Officer, which mentioned January 1, 2023 as the qualifying date to publish final electoral roll. Electoral registration officers of several districts published its report on January 5. Nagaland CEO informed that the total number of electors is 13,17,632, which includes 6,53,616 males and 6,56,035 females. The CEO further added that the final electoral rolls can be checked and downloaded from Chief Electoral Officer website. The Nagaland Foothills Road Coordination Committee on Friday requested Union Home Minister Amit Shah to cancel the virtual inauguration of the Doyang Bridge at Governor's Camp in Lipanyan of Wokha district. The committee approached the concerned landowners not to claim any land compensations and also requested the various Naga political groups not to levy tax to the proposed project, which was willingly agreed upon. It may be mentioned that on December 14, the committee wrote a letter to Chief Minister Nephew Rio where they requested him to inaugurate it on or before December 20, 2022. However, the CMO had responded to the committee's letter verbally on inquiry that intimation will be made in due course of time. But to their utter shock, they found out that a historic project will be inaugurated by the CM virtually. This made the committee upset, for which they requested for cancellation of the virtual inauguration of the Doyang Governor's Camp. Siochang Area Students Union on Thursday held its 28th UBA session in Srinagar village with convener of BJP Traders Cell and president of All Nagaland Solar Contractors Union Chupise Sangtam as the chief guest. While addressing the gathering, Sangtam emphasized on education, stating that it is not only how one perceives it in quantity, but it is based on quality. He further encouraged the students to strive with determination and advised them to avoid indulging in intoxicating substances and cautioned against addicted to social media. He also expounded on the roles of parents to support the dreams of their children and guide them to achieve their desired goals. In order to make that happen, he advised the students to get out of their comfort zones, push themselves a step ahead, and advised them to be good followers first in order to become good leaders. The foundation stone for construction of Noklak District Hospital was laid by Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangnu Form and Prisons Printing and Stationery Advisor H. Hayang on Thursday. During the event, Noklak Deputy Commissioner Mahatung Sanglo urged Minister Pangnu to show prior interest towards the district as it is facing shortage of doctors. Apart from this, Advisor Hayang expressed gratitude towards Chief Minister Nephew Rio, State Government along with Medical Department for their contribution towards the district development. The advisor also urged Noklak citizens to work collectively, leaving aside the differences in order to develop the region. Eastern Sumi Students Union's 6th running trophy commenced on Thursday at Agunato Town Public Ground, which is scheduled to conclude on 11 January. During the inaugural program, Advisor to Food and Civil Supplies Pukhai Sumi graced in as the chief guest. Sumi, while addressing the gathering, encouraged the union to organize such cultural games and cultural display in the days to come, while he also asked all the GBs to encourage the Students' Union through their contribution. Meanwhile, ESSU President Khuvika Yepto welcomed all the units under Agunato during the program.
Sydney, que fica responsible al hopelo sotspe Parkums HP Kaluri, a shaky tira pinke in Kakvets, ye Molipakabes, Arin Kumslo Vekvesan. Kipelo, Sydney, que fica responsible al hopelo sotspe Parkums HP Kaluri, a shaky tira pinke in Kakvets, ye Molipakabes, Arin.
To give a platform to the upcoming youngsters to develop their skills, the late Reverend Zadun Naga Memorial Football Trophy will commence on January 9 at Sipema Village, local ground under Chumugadima district. The tournament is only open for villages belonging to Fifema area, where a champion will walk away with cash prize rupees 30,000, while runners-up will receive a cash prize of rupees 20,000. Notably, the tournament will conclude on January 14. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who was on a two-day visit to Manipur, inaugurated the Churachandpur Medical College on Friday and unveiled the 120 feet statue at Hingyang Marjing Hill in Imphal East District. Furthermore, the Home Minister hoisted the national flag at heritage site of INA headquarters in Moirang area in Bishnupur district and inaugurated and laid foundation stones of various other projects at Chingay Lampak area in Bishnupur district. Due to the shuffle between the councillors of Aam Aadmi Party and the Bharatiya Janata Party during the Delhi mayoral polls on Friday, the House has been adjourned until further notice. Notably, the stage was all set to elect the new mayor of Delhi as AAP won 134 seats, while opposition BJP gathered only 104 seats in the December 4 elections. Furthermore, the Saffron Party has fielded Rekha Gupta for the mayor's post, whereas Shelly Oberoi was the candidate for AAP. Both AAP and BJP are blaming each other for unfair play, but presiding officer Satya Sharma said that the next date for resuming the House will be decided by the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi.
माइक तोड़ देना, तो ये अनारकी लोग हैं, इनसे और एक्सपेक्ट नहीं की जा सकती। इनके अंदर एक भय है। भय क्या है कि बीजेपी ने मेयर का कैंडिडेट खड़ा कर दिया है, 50 लाख 1 करोड़ रुपए देकर टिकट बेची है केजरीवाल साहब ने, हंगामा भी हुआ था। इनको डर है कि जिन लोगों ने 50 लाख रुपए देकर हमसे टिकट ली थी, वो गुस्से में आकर कहीं बीजेपी को वोट ना कर जाएं, तो मेयर बीजेपी का ना बन जाए, इसलिए वो ओथ नहीं होने दे रहे हैं।
मैं बहुत ही आश्चर्यचकित हूँ आम आदमी पार्टी के व्यवहार पर, जो बहुमत में है लेकिन महापौर के चुनाव से भाग रही है, गुंडागर्दी करा रही है। इनके पार्षद ब्लेड मारे हैं बीजेपी के पार्षदों को, कई के हाथ कटे हैं, कई की हथेलियां कटी हैं, और ये
In connection with the rupees 200 crore money laundering case, Bollywood actor Jacqueline Fernandez on Friday arrived in New Delhi's Patiala High Court. Earlier, Fernandez was investigated by the Enforcement Directorate in extortion case involving alleged Sukesh Chandrasekhar. Apart from Fernandez, Delhi police arrested Sukesh's wife Leena Maria Paul and recovered 26 cars in connection with the money laundering case. As part of Indian battalion in United Nations Interim Security Force, India is all set to deploy women peacekeepers in Sudan's Abyei region on Friday. Earlier in 2007, India became the first country to contribute highest number of women peacekeepers to a United Nations peacekeeping mission. The decision to deploy the peacekeepers was welcomed by the Sudan, as the country has been witnessing violence for a long period of time. Notably, more than 2 lakh Indians have served in 49 of 71 UN peacekeeping missions established around the world since 1948. The mighty Sri Lanka defeated host India in the second T20 in Pune by 16 runs on Thursday. In the first innings, Sri Lanka recorded 207 runs at a loss of 6 wickets, whereas the Men in Blue managed to gather only 190 runs with 7 wickets down till a final delivery. Vice captain Surya Kumar Yadav scored a promising 51 runs and Akshar Patel added important 65 runs. Meanwhile, skipper Dasun Shanaka and Kusal Mendis smashed 50 each to put their team in the driver's seat, while Kasun Rajitha along with Dilshan Madhusanka clinched 4 wickets altogether. After the Lankans win, the 3-match T20 series stands levelled 1-1 and the decider will be played on Saturday at Saurashtra Cricket Association Stadium in Gujarat. A sad news for all the Indian cricket fans, as according to BCCI's medical team, star cricketer Rishabh Pant will need minimum 8 to 9 months to make a comeback on the field. This means not only he will miss IPL 2023, but is also set to miss Asia Cup 2023 and ODI World Cup in October. According to a team of doctors at Kokilaben Hospital, no MRI or surgery can be done until swelling doesn't subside. Notably, the specialist at the hospital believes that Pant has severe ligament tear and it will take minimum 8 to 9 months for him to completely get back to normal training routine. Earlier, the BCCI airlifted Pant to Mumbai's Kokilaben Hospital on Wednesday. Meanwhile, after reports of doctors at hospital, BCCI will decide whether Pant will have to be operated in India or will be taken to London for surgery.
ये देखो भाई, यहाँ गाड़ी में आग लग चुकी है। ये बंदा
That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV.